this is Sarah. I am back with another YouTube video. It's been a while. I have posted recently, but those were filmed months and months ago when I was still living in London, when life was very different. And today, instead of Tricky Towers, I'm going to be playing some Tekken. Let's do this. I am very bad. For some reason I picked this character, even though I heard you should pick like an easier character. But when the first time I got taught Tekken, it was with my friend Patrick, and I picked her for some reason. I liked her, the way that she looked, and I thought, oh, okay, let me try this. So I did, and here we are. I've been feeling quite down lately, so I decided to play some games and talk about my life while doing this. Do I remember how to do this? I played a bit ago, this game, and I was trying to like up my skills. I don't know if it's done any of that, but yeah, so life's been quite crazy lately. I have like a documentation application for which it's fucking expensive and just sad, man. It's just like, it's so much money, and I'm like, how am I gonna have money to live after this? Like, yes, I have money to be in the country, but to live, but anyway, it's not, yeah, I guess that's the biggest thing in my life right now, because it's not helping with my anxiety over it. Oh, girl, get up. But okay, I guess I'm better than I thought. Anyway, so that's been kind of like my main thing in the moment, where I've been focusing all my energy and time on, and it's very stressful. Money has always been like a shitty topic for me, because I didn't grow up with a lot of money. Like, and my parents will talk about money quite a lot, and like I would hear them, their conversations. I don't think they even meant to, but it was always a thing that I was aware of. So I've always been quite like trying to save money, not allowing myself to spend it, but also knowing that I like to spend money. So it's actually quite hard to do that, and I don't know how people do it. And also, apparently there's a correlation with people with ADHD. Oh, people with ADHD and like being bad at spending money. Apparently, like, we are notoriously like, I mean, we go for the, what's it called, serotonin and the dopamine, don't we? So the immediate purchases of things that you don't need is like a thing, and that's what I do. So I know I need to save money, otherwise I get myself anxious. But to get myself to stop being anxious, I spend money. So it's a funny little thing, isn't it? It's so fun. So I've been trying to like create a budget and like move money around to different bank accounts so that I stop spending it and stop just feeling the anxiety over it. But it's quite hard, honestly. Dude, I'm actually like, I'm not doing too bad. I'm saying this now, but what if I get someone harder? But I think when I play by myself and I'm just playing, not watching anything, not doing anything, like talking, I get too into my head, and I'm like, oh, I need to beat this, I need to beat this, because the fact that I'm talking is actually helping me do better. I think I don't overthink it as much, because usually I'm overthinking the buttons and everything. I mean, I am trying to remember it, because it's been a couple weeks already that I haven't played, so I don't remember much of the combos. I mean, some of the things, not all of them, but I don't know, it's just, it's a shitty thing to have to keep thinking about money all the time, and it's like, some people don't realize that, and it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know, I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I feel like I'm just ranting. I mean, isn't my YouTube videos always just me ranting about how my life is at the moment? Do you know what, I hate those. Sometimes I just end up doing combos, not on purpose. I actually just want to like beat the crap out of him, but I just end up doing combos for some reason. Oh, girl. But yeah, I don't know. I wish I wasn't always just searching for the dopamine in a lot of things that I do. And a lot of things actually that I did as a teenager was literally just searching for some source of happiness, like doing drugs and doing different things like that. Like it all is because of that. Obviously trauma as well. Like girl, Sarah has some trauma. She did things she didn't wanna. That's a song from Billie Eilish, by the way. Getting older. But I did do things that I regret. But at this point, I'm like, okay, you regret it, but you can't do anything about it. It's kind of just moving on from it. But do you ever feel like you don't move on? You kind of just dissociate from the problem. Like you just kind of like, I don't know, forget it happened because your brain doesn't actually want to like process that you've actually been hurt, like, or that you've gone through like some trauma and did things you didn't wanna. Sorry. Oh, yeah, there we go. Girl, get the bloody up. Oh, he's gonna KO her. Motherfucker. Okay, I got a call and I had to stop, but anyway, I'm back. Anyway, what was I talking about? God, oh my god, this man's madness. Come on, let me live. Let me bloody live. Oh, there we go. I did. I spoke too bloody soon and I'm dead. Oh, that's annoying. I lost.
8, 7.
Oh, man.
5.
I don't know.
4.
I feel like I still don't know how to play this game. I'm gonna say something.
1.
I don't know
0. Game over.
how to carry on. I don't know how to... Or do you have to pay something to carry on? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Okay, we are starting a new game. I have paused and stopped the recording quite a lot, so this is going to be a lot of editing for me. But anyway, here I am. I am going through some stuff mentally. I think I've been, funny enough, I've been listening to some TED Talks about like childhood trauma and dysfunctional families and all that good stuff, you know, how it affects you and how like, oh, basically it can make your health worse, which makes sense, right? You kind of do substance abuse, but then also just other health things that affect you because of your like trauma and then suppressing things down. Oh, I just kicked him. I kicked him so much. It's quite funny. Anyway, so I think that has triggered me very badly because since I've watched those TED Talks and since I've been reading that, it like has just made me think about my childhood and about little me and all the stuff that she has gone through and all the things I'm currently struggling from, and if it has a direct correlation to that. And it's really like sad to think that that's why I'm struggling now, because it could have been prevented. Obviously I know everything is not direct correlation, but I know that a lot is, and a lot of it could have been prevented if my parents had like, I don't know, taught me different ways of coping, hadn't neglected my emotions, hadn't kind of forced me to pick sides between them two. It's just a lot of that. I don't know. It's... Oops. I am not... It's kind of hard to play and focus at the same time. I don't know how people do this. Oh. Oh, there she goes. Haven't done that in a while. Good girl. Anyway, yeah. So I've been struggling with that, and I have like been kind of trying to get my mental health back, right, and not think too much about that. But it's really hard because it also means I have to forgive my parents, but I have so much resentment towards them and so much anger. But the anger isn't helping me at all because it's making me feel anxious and me not want to eat and just doing like a lot of physical things to my body that I want to not feel, but then I need to like talk to them about it, and I cannot talk to them about it. Like I've always had the hardest time, And it is because of a lot of the time I was neglected and I was called dramatic for feeling a certain emotion, for even crying. I was told, like, what's the point of crying? It's not going to fix anything. Even if that's not their opinions right now of that same topic, it's still ingrained in me. So it takes a lot out of me to even have a normal conversation about my feelings with them, because that's not something I am used to at all. Or it's been even when, like, a lot of times where I did try to do that and talk to, like, my parents and stuff. And, like, mainly my mom, I would say, but she was always, like, busy or wouldn't pay attention. And I've always been the kind of kid where it's like, if you're not looking at me, you're not paying attention. I don't know if anyone else has that, but even, like, in my relationships, my friendships and stuff, I'm like, bro, look at me, because I feel like I need to know you're paying attention by the way that you look at me, if that makes sense, because otherwise I'm like, oh, you're like not interested in our conversation. Girl, get the fuck up. But anyway, yeah, so I've just been kind of like trying to do my art and trying to get back into the painting and like clay making, because I, like, throughout the Halloween season I kind of was doing that as a coping mechanism as well, because I kind of got stuck in the same thing, like work was getting too much and just life and whatever in general, too much worries. So I tried getting back at it, but oh girl, but I have not been able to. I have been stuck and can't do anything, which makes me quite sad. I want to paint and I want to do different things, but the last time I painted, I had a really nice painting. Oh, I lost to this dude earlier. I had a really nice painting and I broke it. I literally broke it in half and gave up on it because I got so frustrated because of the way that it was going, even though it was really, really pretty before that. And I just overthinked it too much. And since then, I feel like I don't want to paint because I'm scared of that same reaction. Or not even scared, but I'm also like a bit embarrassed because I was like, I was so angry for what? I ruined that painting for what? Like, why do I let these things just take control of me? And it's just bloody piss taking. Oh, pressing buttons, I don't know. Motherfucker. How did... I hate this dude. Fuck, that was way too easy for him. I mean, I feel like I made more dent. But it's actually like just... It's very just sad, innit? Not being able to, I feel like, control that. I lacked a lot of control in my childhood as well because I was never allowed any. Every decision that I made was kind of like, oh, you shouldn't make that mistake because we're kind of telling you about it anyway. So, like, why are you making it? It wasn't a thing of like, oh, you will learn from your mistakes, basically. It's kind of like, don't make it because we already told you about it. So I have a lot of things that I feel like I should have figured out already because I am an adult, quote unquote an adult, but I have not figured out yet, and it's a little disheartening. So I'm like, girl, figure it out already. Get it like over and done with. No. Oh, good girl. Honestly, I'm gonna lie, sometimes I don't know what buttons are pressing. Oh, come on. Motherfucker. No way. I was so close. How annoying. I mean, I am getting better, but how infuriating. My cat's looking at me like, dude, are you good? Like, are you okay? Oh my gosh. How annoying is that? Yo, no, I was so close. I mean, I am doing better, but motherfucker. Anyway, what was I saying? So back to that. Yeah, it's just been one of them things where it's like, I want to get better, don't know how to do that. Like, I've done all the little paths that they suggest. I have done therapy. I have done what's it called, CBT therapy, where it's like taking the things you've already gone through and making them work for you, basically. I have done antidepressants. I have gotten off antidepressants. I have tried to do my own thing, but it always feels like, you know, it's like a, I don't know. It's a thing for me, unfortunately. But I definitely think that moving out has, like, immediately helped. Immediately? That's not, well, not immediately, because like for the 6 months and well, after I moved out, I would cry like every day. I would be anxious every day. So it wasn't immediate, but oh girl, but it is that thing where it's like moving out has helped like so much. Moving out is the reason like why I have grown so much in the past I'd say 2 years. That and being in like a healthy relationship as well, because before I used to think love was very conditional, because that's what I experienced in my household. Like if my parents were mad, I did not feel loved. They did not make me feel loved. I would get ignored and so many things like that. So now it was one of them things where I end up having to reassure myself and ask for reassurance so much. Now, not as much, because I kind of make it more of a like, okay, let's be logical about this. Just because you had an argument does not mean she doesn't love you. It doesn't mean that you are not lovable. It is just one of those things where it's like, just think it through instead of just letting your mind and your emotions take over.
Round one.
But yeah, man, it's like it's not a fun thing to have to go through. Oh God, what the heck is this, my dude? What? I've never fought with this guy. But yeah, so it's so annoying, isn't it? Having to like recover from something that wasn't even your fault, that someone else did to you. And it's like, oh yeah, but now I have to go to therapy because you fucked me over and you hurt me. Like, why is that fair? You go to therapy. It would have been much nicer if you did. Oh, come on. Nice. Anyway, oh, please also like comment down some topics that you guys want to hear about, because I have a lot that I'm very open to topics and talking about things and just anything. Like, I don't really think anything is out of topic. I'm saying this, but I might regret what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, I'm just open to conversations. I think I need as well. I feel like my whole schedule right now is like go to work, right, come home, and the only person I really have interaction with is my girlfriend. I mean, I do have interactions at work, but not like, actually, there is someone at work that I'm starting to have more conversations with, which is nice. Like a couple people where I can kind of talk about like mental health and just real things a bit more, but still not to that level because we're not that close. Also, it's work. I feel like it's good to separate both, which is not something I'm good at. So if I get too involved with people at work, I start taking everything too personally. And I'm a supervisor, and I feel like I can't do that, because it's tough already when you're not a supervisor and when you become like friends with people at work and they start like taking advantage of you. And I'd say it's even worse when you're a supervisor and people don't realize that, like, because you can talk about personal life, but there's also, you have to separate the colleague from that, and it's not always that you can kind of just excuse their behavior. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, because talking about that, actually, recently I had like it's not an argument at all, at least I don't think it was an argument. Oh my God, I had a discussion with this guy. No, okay, I need to beat him. I had a discussion with this girl at work, and she was just like, basically, I had her, fuck. Oh my God, I hate him. I bloody hate him. I hate him. Motherfucker. How the fuck do you beat this guy? Oh, it's so annoying. Fuck you. No! Oh my God, I hate that. When I'm like nearly there and then I lose. Anyway, I had a discussion with her because she kept doing things like, I've told her several times, can you do it like this? Can you do that? Can you do this for me, please? And it's never like out of this world, because I know, because I always overthink it. I don't want to force people to do things. So I'm just like, can you help me with this? And, you know, this thing and the other. And I asked her several times, and she just would not listen, or like would do it, but would not do it, basically. And I spoke to her about this. She was like, oh, I thought we were close enough for you to have to talk to me, like, about it. Because I went to my manager first. And then I was like, but we're not. Also, how many times have I spoken to you and you not listened? So I would rather go above and get some help with that than just be fighting this battle by myself, because it's not my just battle to fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she got offended. But everything that I spoke to her about, she basically rebutted with saying, oh, but everyone does that. Oh, that annoys me so much when people do that. Because it's like, bro, we're not talking about other people right now. We're talking about you and your problems. We're talking about you and your incompetence. We're talking about you and the fact that you just won't do it. And it's like taking the piss, because do you not think if you don't do it, who is going to do it? Do you not think someone has to do it? There's a reason why I'm telling you. It's not just because, like, oh, just because. I'm just giving you work just because. I mean, sometimes I want to do that because you don't do anything. But anyway. Yeah, that still has me aggravated. But anyway. But yeah, I spoke to her and she was just like, yeah, I thought we were close enough for you to tell me this stuff and that. But I was like, no. It's like we got to separate it a little. Yes, we've had... Oh, my God. Yes... Fuck. Yes, we've had conversations about our personal lives, but it does not mean that we are, like... I don't know, just like close like that. Close as how much as she thought we were. Oh, how did she... Oh, I'm not... Oh. Girl, do something. Fucking punch, kick, do something. You're like annoying me. I love how I say that, but it's me. Oh, I'm gonna... Bloody hell. That's so annoying. Anyways. Yeah. I don't even know, like... It's just frustrating, isn't it? To have to deal with people like that. And she's a grown-ass woman. Like, it's worse. I'm sorry, but it's so much worse when you work with grown-ass women and they act like bloody kids. And they act like fucking... Like you have to babysit them. Like, dude, if you don't like it here, move on. Go find some other place. But fucking listen. Like, what's your deal? They get so comfortable. Do you know what? I hate it when people spend so much time in a workplace and they get so comfortable that they don't give a shit about the new people that come in and the new people that try to change something. Because even if they don't think it's for the better, talk to them, like, give advice or whatever. But some of the time, it is for the better. But you don't realize because you're so stuck in your old-ass ways. Like, blood crawler, bro. It's like annoying. Oh my god, I'm so raging right now. But it's like, it's real life. It's real life right here. There's no filters or anything. This is a neurodivergent girly. Just talking about the frustrations and how annoying as well. It is weird because people sometimes don't take me seriously. They think that I'm just kind of like, what's it called? I don't know, like a baby or something. And I think with her, that's what it is. I think especially with older people that I've worked with, they sometimes don't take me seriously. And I don't know why, because I'm not doing anything to kind of like, I mean, at least I hope I'm not doing anything to make me act like I'm a baby. But, yeah. I mean, it's to the point where like, I just am somewhat a people pleaser. So I will do certain things and I will say certain things. And take on other people's work or take on other people's emotions to kind of think that it will help me. You know, like doing something for someone else. I think that that person will think about me next time. But it doesn't always mean that. And I don't always know that. So it's very frustrating when I think, oh, so this person won't do this thing for me. Even though I did that for them. Sorry, I was drinking Coke and I was like burping. But anyway, it's just, how many workplaces have I been in? And it's always that same thing where it's like, these old ass people acting like bloody kids. Like, this isn't a fucking playground. Let's all just act like fucking grown-ups. Let's all do our jobs. Like, yes, you're tired. Yes, you've got other things going on in your life. Why are you taking it out on your co-workers? Like, bro, you see us like, I don't know. Like, the thing is, you spend a lot of time with your co-workers. Motherfucker. I did not. That's the first time I've seen this character, I think, do all of that. Anyway. Yeah, like, let's all act like grown-ups. Let's all do our job, pick up our slack. Because I've just been to so many workplaces where it's like, working with people and then they see that you're doing the extra work, but they don't have no remorse. And I'm always like that. I don't like feeling like I have other people have to pick up the slack for me and other people have to do things for me. I don't like it. It's just like disheartening to think that you work and you try and help the person, but like they give no shit. They just don't care about what you know what they're doing anyway. Because I know we're all there for the money. And fairs, I'm there for the money as well. But I actually want to make your job easier. If I can do something to do that, I will. But I wonder if that's also part of like my people pleasing thing. I don't know. It's just lovely, isn't it? Also, how long have I been like recording? Okay, I'm gonna stop this recording. Am I? No, I'll do this game and then I'll stop the recording because it's been a while. It hasn't been that long. That's my cat, by the way. That I don't know if you heard anyway, but that's Oswin. Oswin is a talker, absolute talker. What? Why about you? Come here. Oh, girl, get up. Anyway, I'm actually doing better than I expected. Like, I used to be so bad. Oh no. Yep, I expected that to happen. But I used to be so bad at this, and I think it's just, I mean, it is the more practice you get. But oh my gosh, I am so like, I get so frustrated at games. I think I'm gonna lose this one. I get so frustrated at games that like, I don't have the patience to like practice and practice and practice until I get like, I keep falling for that. To keep it, oh no. Okay, yeah, that's done. Anyway, I don't have the patience to learn something, and like be good at it. I get to the learning stage and I want to like just quit because I find it too hard or it's not going the way that I want it to. So a lot of the things that like a lot of the games that I've tried playing, and I've tried a lot, it just I give up because of it gets too hard. Oh no! Fuck off. Yes, nice. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. This is my outro.